Israel are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Just about within shooting range. Serginho. Van Basten. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's picked his way through. Good challenge, excellent challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Botman looking for the run. De Jong getting this one clear. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Neymar. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Del Piero. Strokes it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Now it's Del Piero. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. He's in plenty of space here. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's a fine interception. He shifted it to the flank. Now it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Del Piero is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Neymar, can he get on the end of this? And that pass just didn't quite work. Del Piero. De Jong. He's making a real surge on the left. 30 minutes gone. Passing nice and neat. Israel looking to pass their way. Decent chance! Goal! Israel! There is the breakthrough!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
After 32 minutes is number 5, Pele!
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Marquez. Vermaelen. Marquez.
Israel really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
That is good strength. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Now, can they get him away? Gets into some space. Incoming delivery. And a chance! And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Del Piero. Applies the finish! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Del Piero clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Cannavaro. And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Israel have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Israel carrying a one-goal lead. And here's Yamal. Azar with the delivery. And it's claimed by the keeper. Pele has found the net here, of course. Serginho. Camavinga. It's a promising position. Out of play for a goal kick. Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played out towards the right wing. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pele! Brilliant from Pele! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
After 56
He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Pele being hunted in packs.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Del Piero quietly revving up. Spread it left. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Del Piero. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Yamal. Just eases him off the ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. And this is Pele! Lovely pass, but can he get there? Plays it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Big header! Sticks it away! Just one goal in it now! Game on! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Number 12, Marco van Basten.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Van Bronckhorst. Israel are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Mbappe has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Eder Militao. And it's Serginho. Now it's Van Basten. De Jong conjures time and space where few can. And Van Bronckhorst. Oh, good spread. And he shoots! He's got a goal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
The goal scorer for Israel after 76 minutes is number 18, Mbumo. Mbumo. Mbumo.
Israel go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Mbappe. De Jong. And Van Bronckhorst. Tries to play it through. And he welcomes it in. It's Neymar! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Now it's Mbappe.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Hit into the middle. He's had a shot! It's fallen kindly here. He should have put that one away.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Azar. Del Piero. Mbappe. Plays the return pass. And that has left him in a heap. He is through here. Chance! It's there! With so little time left, grandstand finish! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like
Substitution
that.
in progress. Substitution for Israel, number 3.
Israel are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed.
And a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Number 8, number 11. There will be 5 minutes added time.
Tries from a long way out. And the goalkeeper watches it past. Alexander-Arnold. For Valverde. Now it's Van Basten. He's found a way past. Neymar. Alexander-Arnold. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And here's Mbappe. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Shapes to shoot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
That has been cut short. Rodri. He's looking wide. Marquez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Good effort from distance. Too close for comfort. And we have our very first corner. Mbappe plays it short. And a chance! And he's following up! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Pelé at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Looking to play him in. Hakimi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Van Bronckhorst spread it left. Mbappe, Pelé, Hakimi, Rodri. Nice control. Mbappe! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Del Piero was steaming forward. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Tries to play it through. Eder Militao gets over and intercepts. Now it's Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. There's the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Mbappe is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. He stands tall and strong. Mbappe couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
That's an imaginative pass. Oh, what a chance, surely! No mistake! Inter are back in business. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Yamal. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Ball's played through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
In comes the corner. Israel have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. And the shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Van Bronckhorst has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Mbappe. Gets a good foot in there. Rodri gets across to intercept that. Pass somewhat off target. Del Piero. Looking for options for movement. Eder Militao makes the interception. Yamal might just make this. Van Bronckhorst. He has found the way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Applies the finish! That comes as a mighty relief. Rodri. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Doué.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, easy pickings there. Stood up well to him there. Marquez. And the whistle goes for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So we reach the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Israel are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. So we're just settling back into this second half. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, it's come loose. And Del Piero! Oh, that was no routine save.
Del Piero actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. Mbappe goes short. Can he finish? Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Yamal.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive. Inter clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And he shoots! Goal! Inter! And the comeback is complete. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Now it's Pele. Now, can they get him away? Eder Militao cuts out the pass. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Israel really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Koundé. Now he's off and running. Pele in acres of space out wide. He's found a way through. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Yamal gets into a good position. Tries a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Pele. Now Mbappe.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that could set him on his way. He's picked his way through. Doué showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Pele. It's a really well-measured ball. And here's Del Piero. And he's being shifted off it.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Van Bronckhorst produces the perfect tackle there. Aims beyond the defence. Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Israel clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That's a shade optimistic.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Looking for a runner.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Now it's Pele.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that's fabulous. Cross flung in towards the middle. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Oh, that's a key interception.
There will be 1
sharp
minute
little ball
added
here.
time.
Oh, well measured. He has a look up. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's in on goal. Referee has just said play on. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Israel illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. Oh, good spread. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well timed, excellent interception. Yamal engages and forces him off the ball. Van Bronckhorst, nicely spread. Great defending, strong and determined. Vinicius Junior. Marquez with the foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Bensebaini. Guardiola. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mbappe. Now it's Pelé. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Spread it left. Now this could be a chance. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Vinicius Junior. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Del Piero is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And here's Yamal. Cannavaro demonstrating his defensive quality there. Now it's Mbappe.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Over to the other side. And it's Del Piero. Oh, that's nice. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And we have our very first corner. Mbappe with the short one. And he's gone backward here. Can he finish? He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Israel really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And now they can spring out of defence. Vinicius Junior is in a really good position out wide. Marquez promptly onto that, and that is that. Israel are looking to go forward now. He's got away.
Oh, really well played.
Chance for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
So we're still where we started right now. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, super find. And he shoots! Oh, that should get the job done. It's run loose, who's going to get there? So, third corner of the game. Mbappe plays it short. Decent chance! Missed by a fraction. Rodri. Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. He can run onto that. Oh, look at the space here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Out to the right. Aimed beyond the defence.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. Mbappe goes short. They're up to 5 corners now. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Played out towards the right wing. Cannavaro. Not the most accurate pass. Can he get on the end of this? Pele receives it in a wide position. Caicedo tries to pass it through. Oh, that's delightful. Alexander-Arnold.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. And the through ball. He's found a way through. And a chance! It's there!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Israel are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Kachu! Decent hit from there. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Reflections on the first half?
Israel merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Israel are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's the shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And it's Del Piero. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Back into the middle. De Jong! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he has kept it out somehow.
De Jong actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's a lucky 7th corner. And it's been taken short. Backward it goes. That's tidy. He's looking wide. And now they can spring out of defence. Great ball, and the shot! They've done it! That is his ton, and does he not know it? Piercing, piercing and with pinpoint accuracy. He forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Israel are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Looking for the run. Vinicius Junior looking to run onto it. Van Bronckhorst is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
The referee has given a corner. They've played it short. Vinicius Junior. Israel are looking to go forward now. And he's had it nicked away. Pele had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
And he's managed to get free. Here's a chance! They've got to be quick to... Takes the shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Vardiol. Kukçu. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Van Bronckhorst can so cleverly bypass the press. Has a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
For Marlon. Cannavaro. De Jong. Now it's Pele. Now who's going to be first to this? He's having a hit! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
De Jong is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Well, the corners keep on coming. This is their 8th of the game now. Great chance! Yes! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
A case now of complete control. Yamal, Mbappe gets a foot in here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Pele is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Stood up well to him there.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. You have to expect that from everyone.
Great ball if he can get there. He is through here. They've won a corner. Kukçu plays it short. He's had it taken off him. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Played back in. There's the shot! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 16.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Lasciano il campo per
Mbappe
il numero
moves
6.
short.
Il numero 5.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Bensebaini gets it clear. Van Bronckhorst. And it's De Jong. Spread out to the left. He's in plenty of space here.
L'uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Camavinga. And he's being shifted off it. That is good alertness. Time added on 4 minutes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Caught offside that time. So there's going to be another change here. Kilitshoy coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Cambio di giocatori.
Kilitshoy has a look and plays it forward. Look at the space here. And time is up. Israel pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Now it's Pele. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And it's Azar. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's cut it out.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well read, nice interception. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Look at the space, decent chance! Goal, Israel! The breakthrough strike! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Minuto, numero 10.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Del Piero, played out to the left flank, played back in, and this is Pele! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's very neat. De Jong conjures time and space where few can. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short.
Can he finish? Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, super ball! Now it's Hazard. Great defending, strong and determined. Spread it left.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it's Hazard, and reclaimed it in a trice. It's a good run down the right. Yoro. Ahmad. Hazard. Del Piero. Pele quietly revving up. Now it's Pele. Bruno Fernandes. And De Ligt. Israel heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And he's managed to get free. He's having a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're at it again in double quick time. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
A case now of complete control. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Van Dijk. Euro. 5 minutes till the break. Hazard wriggles his way through. He's picked his way through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Hazard. He's in a great position. Oh, shooting chance! No, he's missed it.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Mbappe. And it's Del Piero. And Van Bronckhorst. Now it's Pele.
Indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Pele. And it's Del Piero. Oh, this looks sharp. Could move up a gear here. That has been slung wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Šeško. Czech claims comfortably. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Israel will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And he's been shifted off it. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's having a go! And that tested the keeper.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Israel have their second corner now. They've played it short. Chooses to go back. And he shoots! Glorious! He's got himself an absolute peach. And he celebrates his 30th goal. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
It's become a case of men against boys. Alexander-Arnold. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Pele. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Del Piero. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Hazard.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's tried one! Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Van Bronckhorst is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Del Piero looking to add to his goal. Now it's Messi. Cannavaro does well to stand firm and defend it. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Marquez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Van Dijk. And De Ligt. And they win it back again. Threads one in. Oh, that was vital. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's gone back to the keeper. Check, the type of keeper who instills great confidence in his back line. Van Bronckhorst. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Marquez. Vermaelen. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, it's Pele! Well, now it's a race, and the keeper couldn't hold it.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 22.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Lasciano il campo per
Mbappe goes short. Chance for a shot! Goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Israel are having a ball here. O'Reilly. Hazard, foot in, looking for options for movement. That's been slipped through. Real chance here. Marquez. Back to the keeper it goes. He's found a way through, and he's in on goal. And he can clear it away. Inter Milan have got it back, and they'll have another go. Well, that looks a decent... Shapes to shoot! They've scored! Simplicity itself.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Can he get onto this? And he's had a hit! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
O'Reilly, he's gone forward into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. He's gone for goal! Van Dijk works it forward. Now there's a... He's had a shot! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed. And there goes the final whistle. Israel can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just... Can he finish? There it is! And the game springs instantly to life.
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
Simplicity itself.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Antoine Griezmann. Antoine Griezmann.
Israel finding themselves unexpectedly behind. De Jong. And he's forced to go back. Mbappe. Camavinga producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Beckham. Good read, needed to be. Looking for options for movement. Del Piero. Now it's Pele. And it's Cannavaro. Pele. And it's Del Piero. Israel looking to pass. Pele! No, that was never going to make it. Cafu. Camavinga. Now it's Griezmann. Cannavaro gets a foot in here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Griezmann. And it's Del Piero. And he's had it nicked away. Neymar. Conte. And they're on him in a flash. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable... Takes a shot! They've scored! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a really well-measured ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Looking for the run. Chance for a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack. Israel really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Some good work on the right flank here. Pele. Has a look and plays it forward. Played into space. He's in plenty of space here. It's a promising position. He has found the way through. He rises! He will be livid with himself. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's being shifted off it. Half an hour played now. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And the finish! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Neymar is offering a right smile there.
And now they can spring out of defence. And the pass is intercepted. Cafu proves just a little bit too strong. De Jong. Now Mbappe. And it's Del Piero. Griezmann has found the net here, of course. And it's Pelé!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Just eases him off the ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. De Jong! And it's hit the woodwork and out! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
That looks a decent ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Beckham. Pelé. Knocks it out wide. De Jong. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Cafu. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Succumbs to the pressure. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. That's been cut out, well played.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
That pass isn't the best. And the first half is done. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Israel really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Van Bauten. Camavinga. Decent chance!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Griezmann. Pelé. And it's Del Piero. He's tried one!
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Played out to the left flank. Del Piero. Van Bronckhorst. Neymar. Ball played for Conte.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he was quick to react. Neymar. Griezmann chasing after it. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Neymar. Opts for safety for Van Bouten. Not the most convincing of passes. Conte. Marquez does well to get it back. That has not gone well. And here's a player who has defined a generation. That has been cut short. Roberto Carlos. Neymar, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Pelé. Griezmann. Now this could be a chance. He is through here. Foot in. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pass somewhat off target. Conte. Vermaelen promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, this looks sharp. Camavinga in with the challenge. He won't be happy with that one. 75 minutes played. And it's Griezmann. It's played through for him. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Time then for the first substitution of the game. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter.
Applies the finish! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Now it's Neymar. Vermaelen goes steaming forward. Oh, Red, nice interception.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar. Cafu. Cross flung in, he gets big! No, not the best of headers. Nicely shaped ball. No, no way through. Conte. Neymar. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Van Bouten calmly anticipate, and he's let fly. The whistle has gone, and it is all over. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We have already started here. Hangs in a cross. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Cannavaro has given away a free kick. Saliba. Hakimi. That's a good ball out wide.
Pretty robust defending.
A heavy challenge. Mbappe. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Salah. Great defending, strong and determined. He has found a way through. Saliba defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Guardiola. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had it taken off him. Picked out brilliantly. It's a pretty loose pass. Steaming on goalwards. And he's straight offside. Vermaelen. And it's De Jong. Mbappe. De Jong can see things others simply cannot.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Haaland. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, and he's in on goal. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Del Piero. Oh, good spread. Back towards the middle. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Salah. And that's really well manoeuvred. Van Dijk. Strokes it back. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Salah. Plenty to aim at. It's Salah! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Marquez. Passes short and sharp. Haaland. Greece looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can.
Goes for a shot! Hakimi. Oh, this looks sharp. Back into the middle. And that is a little undercooked. Camavinga. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Hakimi. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Greece have a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Salah. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's in a great position here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Mbappe. Tries a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Mbappe certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Mbappe goes short. Del Piero! Greece have the chance to go the other way. Camavinga, and he welcomes it in. And he's managed to get free.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Can he get on the end of this? Well, that pass isn't the best. Saliba, and it's Camavinga. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. Can he finish? De Jong. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying.
Everyone, please welcome our
So
players to
both
the
teams still
field.
stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Oh, that's ambitious. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Saliba. And Hakimi. Ambitious ball here. De Jong. Van Bronckhorst. Mohamed Salah. And it's Camavinga. Greece couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And Del Piero! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And that has been clubbed away. Del Piero. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Takes a shot! Mohamed Salah. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. And this is Kane. De Jong. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now that is commitment to the cause. So, third corner of the game. Mbappe plays it short. And he was alert to it. And now they can spring out of defence. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Van Bronckhorst. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He is through here. Hakimi gets it clear. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Mbappe with the short one. Opts to... And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Number
Look,
22.
a little variation can't hurt here because they've got no previous.
Coming on the field is number 7.
No way through, so...
And the shot!
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Israel really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Vardiol. It's Camavinga. Pedri. Pass is just off target. Vardiol. Vinicius Junior. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Mohamed Salah. It's gone out for a throw-in. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Number 11, De Bruyne.
Well read, nice interception.
Israel clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game. This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Haaland. Can he get it through? That is good alertness. Van Bronckhorst. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now, real chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Mohamed Salah.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Tries to play it through.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Added time.
Hakimi. 90 minutes gone and nothing to show. That has been cut short. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, this looks sharp. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's found a way through. This looks promising. And the flag has stayed down. And time is up. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund.